Good morning, fellow travelers. Just Jeremiah here. I'm in Baldwin, Wisconsin. My brother's sleeping, so I have to step aside. It's great catching up with him. Last I saw him was when I left on this journey, January 1st. The second leg of this current journey. I was back in Pennsylvania. So, we're on this little plot of land that my brother's army buddy, Dan Tully, owns. And it's really nice. Look, this is his house is 15 miles away. This is just a spot to get away and decompress. First time I've seen the sun in a minute. Yeah, it was cloudy up in Seattle and then cloudy here. Let me hold still so you guys don't go crazy. Just waking up. Yesterday we went to the funeral home. We got everything set up. Guess my mom had it all set up to keep it easy for us. My mom and I had kind of done that 2 years ago. She had money coming in, and they said, hey, if she goes over this $5,000 mark in her bank account at the end of the year, she'll lose Medicaid, so we have to spend it. So I said, Mom, what do you want to spend it on? She had no needs. She didn't want to spend it on anything. So I said, hey, Mom, and the home helped, of course. They might have suggested it, I forget, but I was trying to figure out what to do with her money, and we got basically her funeral plans together. We got them to talk to her, so she got everything. She's going to be in a low-income graveyard in Stillwater. I'd hoped it would be closer to my sister because my sister, struggles to make it to Stillwater where my mom was. But honestly, it's within the budget my mom had. And what it turns out is that the cost of everything is going to come to pretty much exactly what she had. If we have to pay anything extra, it's going to be $200, and if there's anything left over for us kids, it's going to be $200. So, perfect. Not enough for us to fight over the costs. Not enough for us to fight over the money. I don't think we would anyways, but yeah, it's perfect. So yeah, today we get to go and pick the site for my mom. We had to cut a few corners. My mom didn't want much more than the simple. She wanted to be buried in a cardboard box if need be. And that's about it, So when it came down to figuring out the cost of things, being a woman was a little bit larger, so we needed a larger coffin, and it would have gotten a little bit over her price range. And so, we just decided to do a closed coffin. She's going to be a little bit tighter in there. It's kind of weird shit to talk about on YouTube, but it's life. It's real. That's what this channel's about. So, we're going to skip we're going to get to go and see her on our own time. My brother's not about it. He gets freaked out by dead bodies, which I get. He spent time in war. That's his perspective. So honestly, it's almost better to have the closed coffin anyways, because, it's something he doesn't want to see. I want to get my closure, I know she's not in her body anymore, but I didn't get to go and see it, when she passed like I wanted. And although I saw her back in April, I don't know. Yeah, it would mean a lot to me. So I'm definitely going to go and view her. But Thursday's the day, so today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 3 days, we're going to put her in the ground. We got to find temple garments for her. The Mormons have special, and I don't want to talk it down, so I got to be careful how I say this. They have special underwear that are blessed. And so my mom, she wanted to be buried in her garments. It's the two things she wanted. So, it's easy to be oh, well, that's so hard to get. We only have till the end of today, but no. We're going to make it a thing. So I figure that the Mormon temple here in St. Paul, that since they do all their Their rights there. They're going to have all the sizes needed and possible. And even though it's a church, there's money involved and everything. So they're going to want the money, the money involved for the underwear that my mom's going to need. And there's a temple there that's going to have it. So, you know, everyone's scared that we're not going to be able to pull it off. But I don't like to think in those ways. And yeah, so we just got to get her special underwear. Get her in that coffin. Get her in the ground. You know, say my dues. She's right here in me and with me. So, and with everyone that she knew. I believe that when we die, we just pass on into, you know, and not even when we die. We pass on into others, even while we're alive. You know, maybe there's a crazy, awesome afterlife. It's a big party and there's a bunch of people that look just like us but see-through. But I don't know if it's exactly like that myself. I think it could be very different from that and not have to be bad. I think, whatever. My own personal view. Sorry, it's not like the whole mainstream view. But yeah, that's about it for today. And then this is so nice here, but I'm gonna go crazy. I'm so bored. Can't just play on my phone for 3 days. And I'm enjoying my time with my brother, but I think today I'm gonna slip back into the city and go try to work on my funds. I know not everyone's happy with how I get my funds right now, but the whole concept of letting go of attachments this year involves not giving a shit what they think or what the people that I really like to watch my YouTube channel think. I'm sorry, but yeah, my whole goal this year is letting go of attachments. Unfortunately, I guess my attachment to my mom was one of them. My attachment to my camera. So many things I've had to let go of this year. And I literally went into it asking to let go of attachments. Hopefully I don't have to let go of my attachment to letting go of attachments. It gets tough there. But I'll figure out better stuff to ramble about later. That'll be plugged right into this spot on the video. So thanks for watching. Bye.
Well, no hitchhiking in Wisconsin. They're nice here. Honestly, I like Wisconsin. It's right across the river from Stillwater. Sorry for the noise. My setup sucks. It'll get better someday. I always say that. Yeah, but these police officers were really nice. They pulled me over. They let me know that if I'm caught again on the highway, I'll go to jail. It's not like you get a citation. It's not like they'll pick you up and drive you like California. But, you know, they asked me what I'm doing. I was honest. Burying my mom. I was with my bro. We got in a little argument, and I'm a hitchhiker. I don't need to argue with anyone. Jump on the road. So I guess I'm going to take the 12. It's not going to be any real issues. It's going to be a little longer. I'm looking at like a 10-hour walk to Stillwater, but that was my choice. I could have stayed in the car. I could have just shut up. Not trying to get into personal shit here, but yeah, funerals aren't easy, and like families aren't easy, and I'm not easy, so whatever. Forgot I had a little weed on me on the plane, and someone gave me a roach the other day, so I'm gonna get a blunt and smoke it. I also found a vape pen on the side of the road, so I'm glad they didn't search me, because I think Wisconsin, that shit's super illegal, and they had no reason to. But again, I love officers that are kind, but they're people, so not all of them are. But yeah, when I basically just told him that what it was, he got real calm. But I said, hey, you know, I do have a warrant in Pennsylvania. It's not extraditable. I have, you know, small weed possession from back in the day. I just missed a court date. I owed them like $1,000. Whatever, sorry. Yeah. And so when it came up, I think there's even potential it was extraditable because we're like one state closer. But honesty pays off. If you get in trouble with the officers, just bam. Hey, this is what's going on. So he just let me go. He was nice, very kind officer. But it looked like they were kind of hoping to search me and get me, run me. But between the funeral story, me tearing up a little bit when he asked me what happened, I got into an argument with my brother. We're burying my mom. Yeah, he was cool. I think he knew I'm not that good at bullshitting. I'm good at bullshitting. I'm just not that good. So yeah, it's fine. I'll get it right easier on a farm road than I will on a highway, hopefully at least. And if not, I've got water. I'll fill up more. I've got food. No problem. But who knows? Maybe someone will fucking give me a ride out of here. Gonna get that blunt. I'm gonna smoke it. I'm sorry for my gratuitous language and behavior, but just Jeremiah's journey. Thanks for watching. I'm walking in Wisconsin. It feels good. I mean, like, what was I gonna go do? I was gonna go panhandle just for 2 days. Like, yeah, I need to do that, but I'm not sure how well I'm gonna do here, and I'm not sure. I'm just not. I've relied totally on my, like, I just want weed sign. I mean, there's a few I could write, like, spread some cheddar on this cracker. That's a good one. Be a baller. Spare $20. That's a good one. My ex had a better lawyer. That's all right. But, like, stating what you need and want is, you know, like, honestly, I'm gonna basically have to borrow. Yeah, never mind. So I have friends sending me money so I can buy funeral clothes. How pathetic am I? I totally wasn't ready for this. For the really trolly trolls, like, come on, dude. Like, I get it. I'm not living life your way. I let go of attachments, but, like, basically how I'm doing this, that's my way of work. And this may not feel like work, but you try loading up all that stuff to make all the end screens attach and editing the videos and loading them up and carrying this fucking backpack around. Like, come on. Whenever someone has, like, a business and they don't make money the first 2-3 years, it's okay, but I spent 7 months to get monetized, not making anything, and then, so it's not like I'm working. No, I'm sorry, that's not how this is. I'm just working on a branding, which is my business. Oh, little baby horse and the mom. Hi guys. Oh, you're such a cutie. So yeah, I'm making a branding. You know, the main thing isn't going to be the ads. That's going to be part of it. I'm going to sell merchandise, like t-shirts, you know, just Jeremiah t-shirts. I'm going to sell my paintings. Not that bad at art. Look at my Instagram. Check it out, my new Instagram. Just Jeremiah's journey with underscores. I'm going to sell my photography. Not too bad at that either. I mean, I built skill sets for, like, over a decade plus. This new video thing, this is just my marketing system. Like, I love you guys. It's not just my marketing system. It's my way to create a positive impact, help influence people. But if I want to continue doing those things and have a stronger impact and influence more people positively, I'm going to need to take care of myself. And honestly, this beginning startup year has not been about me that much. I mean, sure, it's just Jeremiah's journey, but man, I'm falling apart. Not even prepared for my mom's funeral. Like, god damn, it does not feel good. But long story short, rather than panhandle here in Minnesota, even though I'm in Wisconsin, on a back road in the middle of nowhere, here's a truck. 1 second, I'm gonna try to hitchhike. Shh. So even though I'm back here in Minnesota, my goal is to head to Chicago, or I'm sorry, hemp, had a hemp sign. My goal is to go to Denver. Denver is nice. I'm gonna go there. Yeah, and I'm gonna panhandle. I need to get some weed back under my belt. I'm out of weed. Grumpy pants. Get some weed. Oh wow. Get some money under my belt and then get to exploring the mountains, the national parks. I'm gonna do Rocky Mountain National Park. My arm hurts. This is getting heavy. It's just a fun, but it's crazy. Especially with this backpack restricting my shoulder. I'm gonna go explore Colorado. I have a friend, Sophie, from Alaska. She was suggesting I come back towards New Mexico and that there's great content that way. That sounds cool. I wanted to go check out Colorado. I just zoomed through back on my way up to Seattle. But damn, I've been making it all over the country lately, huh? Not on the East Coast yet. But yeah, who knows? Maybe Colorado's next, maybe not. I gotta decide. Tomorrow's the day. Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. Or 1 p.m. Eastern, I forget. Whatever. Look at it online. That's when flights are the cheapest. You buy them for a Wednesday or Saturday. So I'll probably try to fly out this coming Saturday, unless I can get a cheap flight Friday, but whatever. I'll just fly out Saturday. Yeah, I think I learned that hitchhiking isn't that great in this part of the country. And I'm just guessing panhandling isn't either. Although preconceptions suck, who knows? It's not really so much a preconception anymore if I'm like, it's nothing. So I'm gonna let you go till there's cooler stuff going on. But thanks for watching. My camera's all sweaty and gross because I'm 12 miles into hitchhiking to Minnesota. Just 26 more to go. It's hot and I'm miserable. But as much as the walking sucks, it always just, I don't know, keeps me busy. Works my energy. I'm gonna keep walking. Look how much I'm sweating, yuck. So yeah, hopefully the next video is interviewing someone cool that's giving me a ride hitchhiking. So, wish me luck. I'm in Bradshaw, Wisconsin. It's a cute little town. On the way here, some guy pulled up in his truck, handed me a 10, and he said, in the name of Jesus. And I was like, you know what? Amen, for sure. He said, go get a hamburger, son. So I walked a few more miles. I got a hamburger. It was good. Sorry, vegan friends. Burning a lot of calories today. I need some protein. In Wisconsin, just across the river from Stillwater, I had such an overflowing of support. Literally just hundreds and hundreds of people between my YouTube and my Facebook, and just honestly, I still need to go back and thank you all for the support and the condolences. It means so much just knowing there's so many people that care about my mom and about me, and I just really have to say thank you so much. Hasn't been the easiest week, but to be honest, I'm at peace with how things went. Like I said, my mom passed fast, and I lost my opportunity to be there for her. And as much as that was hard, you know, it was more for selfish reasons than anything. I wanted to be there. You know, I wanted her to have that comfort, but to be honest, like towards the end, she wasn't really with it. She was, you know, the last day, she was just not in a very clear state of mind. So it's not that it wouldn't have mattered. It's just that I don't need to kick myself over it. Yeah, we set up a fund. We took time to say drums off in the cornfield. Weird. So creepy. So we took time to like she whenever she went over her allowance, whenever she went over, like her bank account went over the $5,000 that would deny her Medicare, then they wanted us to spend it. So I just said, hey, put it towards getting everything together so that when she passed, she didn't have to worry. So yeah, she got, I mean, it's crazy how little it costs. I mean, it costs money, but she had about, yeah, whatever, she had about $7,000, and that's about what it's going to cost, you know. Maybe there'll be like $200 left over, maybe there'll be $200 to cover, but she pretty much covered it down to the T. She's got the gravesite, everything covered. The only thing she didn't have were her garments. Unfortunately, whenever the home had donated her clothes away, they didn't separate the garments, so that's sad. But my mom's friend, Fran, like, totally would write like 9 letters in 7 days to my mom. Literally at least 20, 25 letters a month for my mom. One of my mom's very best friends, if not her best friend. Fran is so sweet. She's going to come all the way out here for my mom's funeral too. That's going to be so nice to have her. But she's going to send my mom's temple garments. My mom's wishes were get buried, not be cremated. Mormons can be cremated, but they prefer not to, because, you know, they believe that Christ is going to return and that their bodies are going to be resurrected in their full form. So my mom wants to be ready by being dressed in her garments. And if, unfortunately, the temple here is closed, her bishop was out of town, all this stuff, and like you need like someone with a temple recommend to get the garments, and it was such a struggle, like getting a hold of anyone and making it happen. But I got a hold of Fran, and hopefully they'll get there by tomorrow, and we can get them on my mom so she can, you know, for the rest of her earthly presence here, while her yeah, while her spirit's not in her body, she can be dressed and ready for how she sees things are going to go. So she wanted to be in the ground. She wanted to have her garments on her, and she wanted as little procession as possible. So she's got a wake. She's got a funeral. It's going to be Thursday. It's a little morbid, but I know a lot of people on my Facebook are friends and love my mom and have met my mom, and I'm going to live stream the funeral for everyone. So anyone that finds it morbid, just don't watch. And anyone that wants to, tune in, I forget the times. I got to check all that stuff. But yeah, I was stressing because I didn't think I'd get the garments. And even if they show up late, we can put them in there with her, or honestly, we'll figure it out. I could have tried a little harder. There are just so many obstacles, and I hate excuses. So yeah, I could have tried harder, and I didn't. But then I did, and so I feel like it's going to work, and we're going to get there in time. So yeah, that's my sharing. That's what's going on. I'm in a tent in some cornfields in Wisconsin. Just enjoying my day, doing some nice walking. Wisconsin is not the place for hitchhiking, honestly, crap. But I'm having a really good day. So I hope you are as well, and thanks for letting me share. There's my little video thing telling you what's going on with me and my mom. Thursday's her funeral, and then who knows where I'm off to next. Loving you all. Take care. Hey there, just Jeremiah here. I made it 18 miles. I'm wearing sandals, 18 miles in sandals with a 40-pound backpack. That's nothing to joke at. I mean, I've definitely done more, but my left knee from an old knee injury, it's starting to hurt a little bit, and my feet are getting some, these blisters are taken care of underneath, but now the top's starting to get all fucked a little bit. And, it's starting to chafe a little bit. Sorry, too much information. See, I had to take a break, so I chose a spot where I could, get some sun for my, to charge my phone between two cornfields. I feel bad, I'm, trespassing, but I went over and fertilized the corn over there. That was nice of me. Hey, it was an alright day. Honestly, what would I have done? I would have gone over to Minnesota, Minneapolis, somewhere, and panhandled, and maybe I would have been successful, but maybe I wouldn't, and I would have been really upset. So, not that I have expectations for them, but it's hard. Whatever, this isn't easy. I choose this, but it's still not easy. I mean, people have rough days when they're living in a beautiful house with a beautiful husband or wife and a beautiful set of kids and a beautiful, people are upset with all the other things. I'm sorry, but I'm allowed to be upset when I have nothing. And honestly, I'm not upset. I'm just struggling a little. 20 more miles to Stillwater walking, so I'll bust that out tomorrow. I'll wake up early, maybe real early, and before it's hot. It was so hot today. It was only 90, but it was humid hot. I don't know. Just making sure I was taking a video. It stopped earlier halfway through. I guess that's it. I want to start getting in the habit of saying, hey there, fellow travelers, just Jeremiah here, good morning, and then show you my morning spot, and then finish with my night spot, and then finish by saying that I hope you keep watching my videos. Thank you so much for sharing my journey. Love you all. Good night.